We like the mailman. Don't matter what the weather is. You know, rain, snow, sleet, the mailman is always out there.
We have a growing demand for all services that older adults need. They need to get places,
Getting fast today.
they need to get healthy food, and they really need to socialize.
How have you been?
I've been doing all right.
Seniors need transportation. A lot of us don't drive, like myself, even though I don't look like a senior. Just thought I'd throw that in.
We all know how dependent we are in our younger lives, and especially in this area, on our own cars. And it's very difficult when that changes in later life.
When you don't have a car, you don't have that mobility, and you don't get to meet people. The great thing about STC is, they come right to your door, they pick you up, we know all the drivers, we really get to know them, we fall in love with all of them.
You and Ruth are going today to Giant Eagle.
Yeah, we're going to the fancy Giant Eagle.
They've been riding with me for years. Hold my arm.
Oh,
yeah.
we're going steady.
Yeah, I know.
STC just opened up my world.
What senior transportation provides is a bulwark against loneliness, against isolation, and an ability to continue to live your life and age in place. Mount Sinai went to the county and we said, what would it take to create a system of senior transportation? We provided a grant of about $227,000 to go to school on various models around the country, in fact worldwide.
Our model from the beginning was high tech and then adding that high touch component. In the community I grew up in was a number of older adults living in a community where we helped each other. You did shovel the snow for the elderly neighbor. They really do want to speak with someone. We all do.
Hi, Mr. Strayer. This is Senior Transportation, and my name is Angela. The first process is finding out the city that they're from. All right, so let's start with your first and last name and letting them know whether or not that we service that city. What is the address that you would like to travel to on May 12th? We have so many seniors that's in need of help, so many seniors that cannot get out to see what's new, to go grocery shopping, to get to their appointments. That's very, very important. It makes me feel like I was able to help someone that didn't know that it was help out there.
STC has been a transportation provider for the Rose Centers. Across all of the 6 Rose Centers, there's different activities. There's exercise classes that are designed for all abilities. Food is the common language, and it is the center point of all of our senior centers. They build these relationships over time. They become one another's family.
Somehow we wound up sitting at the same table, and she had asked me about my husband, and I had said that he passed away like right before COVID locked everything down. And we just started talking and wound up with a lot of things in common. And it just built into a nice friendship.
It's about community and building community by not only helping the rider, whomever that might be, but by also helping and supporting the caregiver and the extended family.
When he first moved here with me, I was working 3 days a week, and he was home 5 days a week, 3 of which was alone. So we wanted to get him involved in something that would occupy his time and help him socialize and get him out of the house while I was gone. They've shown that they're caring, courteous. They look out for him. We have down to the 5th generation now with family. He provides an example to the younger folks of what family is.
It means a lot to see them grow up and be men and women themselves.
He's the head of the family. He was always there for us, every step of the way. So we'll be there for him, every step of the way.
We all have the responsibility to leave this space better than it was when we found it. And so it is my responsibility to make sure that these opportunities are available for our elders.
Miss Rosie, I think she'll be 100 this year, and she goes to the Y. She has her own swimming program. This woman is getting ready to turn 100 years old. She doesn't have a walker, she doesn't have a lift, she doesn't need a wheelchair, and she's feisty.
She's right here and she knows exactly how to put her hand, which is very important with the elderly.
So how you been?
Pretty good. I don't know really what I would have done without it. I gave up driving, not because I had to, but I was 96. And my daughter came home and said to me, I think, as we all age, you automatically, the reflexes aren't as fast. So I think, and she held out her hand and said, how about giving me the key to the car, to your car? And she did it so beautifully. And I handed her the key. But you have to have a plan B.
Those who have put in the time, put in the work, the energy, they have the ability to age with dignity and in a space of their choosing. Transportation is key to getting to that goal.
I think the secret to the success of STC has been the fact that the leadership throughout this community has really stayed at the table for all of these 20 years.
A highlight for me in my career was the day my mother took a ride on an STC bus, and my ability as her caregiver to trust that whole process and know that she would be in good hands. And it was wonderful.
I am so proud that the community has come together to serve so many seniors, to have at its peak 60 buses on the streets serving our seniors, allowing them to remain in their homes, living independently by providing this vital service.